All right, so let's go ahead and tackle this challenge. In the last lecture, I asked you guys to try to go ahead and figure out this black spacing that's between the navigation bar and the main content. And as I hinted, I like to use the browser and the inspect element within Safari to see sort of what's going on, because when we hover over certain divs and certain tags, we can see the actual spacing taking place. And if you'll look down here in the inspector, if you need to see inside of something like the header, you'll usually notice there's 3 little dots here. You can double click this and it'll open up everything in between. But I'm going to keep scrolling down, and it looks like the problem is happening if we go down to our H1. Now notice when we hover over our H1, we see that space above the H1 at the top. So we're getting an automatic margin or padding there that is giving us that space, because once we hover over the top section, we'll notice that it's not running up through the black. When we hover over our main container, it's not. And when we hover over our header container, or rather our header, it's not. So we know that the problem's going to be in this H1 right here. So what can we do? Let's just go ahead and add a margin of 0. So the top here is going to run up flush against the top there. So by doing that, let's go into brackets. Let's find our section H1 right here. And let's just go ahead and give this a margin top. And we're just going to set that to 0. Let's save it. Let's view it. I'm going to exit out of here, and let's refresh, and there we go. Our problem is solved, and we were looking a little bit better. So with that being done, hopefully you guys got that. If not, don't worry about it. We'll have more challenges like that along the way, but for now, let's move back on to getting this website looking like our awesome landing page demo.